once upon a time, in the late 1100s, in a faraway land, lived an intelligent, courageous, but ruthless man named Genghis Khan. He was known as the smartest Mongol chieftain because he united all of the rival Mongol clans in Central Asia in the early 1200s. He took the name Genghis Khan because it meant universal ruler, which he was since he united all of the warring tribes under his leadership and conquered an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. Genghis Khan was born in 1162 and was originally named Temujin. As a child, he was brave and determined, but he wasn't given a chance to prove himself. He was only 9 years old when a rival Mongol clan poisoned his father. At the age of 15, Genghis was taken prisoner. For the rest of his life, he never forgot being locked in a wooden collar and swore to get revenge on all those that humiliated him. He was an extremely strict and power-hungry general. He demanded not only respect but loyalty from all his warriors and those he conquered. His army consisted of only the finest and most skilled warriors, including horsemen, fighters, archers, and even the horses had to be the best. His armies began easily conquering Asian steepelands, which are vast treeless plains in Central Asia. However, they encountered problems attacking the walled cities of China. He then turned to Chinese city-states for resources. With cultural diffusion, the Chinese and Turks taught Khan's army to use cannons and other new military technology. This new method of warfare would eventually spread westward to Europe. Genghis Khan died in 1227, unable to complete his conquest of China. However, he set a rule that said all of his heirs were to follow his footsteps, and this affected the Mongol Empire in a successful way. His heirs continued to expand the empire, and for 150 years they dominated much of Asia. The assaults defeated empires and caused destruction from southern Russia through southwest Asia to China. They couldn't invade India because it was protected by steep mountain ranges. However, when the Mongols made it to China, they destroyed its great city of Chengdu. Khan's grandson Kublai Khan finally conquered the Song Empire in 1279. This led to Kublai Khan's ruling over China, Korea, and Tibet. Unlike his grandfather, Kublai tried to prevent the Mongols from absorbing the Chinese cultures and gave only Mongols certain privileges, including serving in the military and the highest form of government jobs. However, despite his rule, he allowed Chinese officials to rule over portions of land due to the few Mongol officials. Kublai named his dynasty the Yun. It was an uneasy mixture of different cultures and customs under one empire. The Yun dynasty had an extremely accomplished capital with many trade routes and other cultural references. They had an efficient royal mail system, swift couriers, well-kept roads, and an opportunity to move Chinese products such as gunpowder, porcelain, and playing cards towards Europe. In conclusion, the empire's extent under Genghis Khan, his sons, and grandsons was from the coast of Eastern Asia to Eastern Europe. It included all of China, Mongolia, Korea, Persia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Turkestan, Uzbekistan, Armenia, parts of Russia, India, Hungary, and at times Burma, Vietnam, Thailand, and Cambodia, as well as other modern countries.
The end.